a grandmother from the Netherlands was recently ordered to delete her grandchildren's photos from Facebook and Pinterest after her own daughter took her to court because the grandma refused to take down photos of her grandkids.
Were they nude?
No, they weren't nude. They don't describe the type of photos. They just say that the mom was just very adamant about the fact that she just didn't want her kids' photos online, period. And then the grandma, she just would no matter after like so many times of asking her and so many arguments to the point where they stopped talking. They stopped talking like a year ago, and then finally, like, the mom, I guess she just got so fed up that her mom wasn't listening that she ended up taking her to court.
Damn.
Yeah, so the grandmother, she was posting
Family rivalry.
3 grandchildren, aged 14, 6, and 5.
Take them off, bitch. No, they're my grandchildren. I do it. It's my Facebook page.
I feel like it had to be like the mom and then the mother-in-law. Or is it like her real mom?
It's her real mom.
They're saying
It's her real mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it does make more sense with the mother-in-law rivalry thing.
Yeah.
Because, like, if the parents own the kids and the grandma owns the mom, doesn't the grandma also own the grandkids? And they could do whatever the fuck they
That's
want?
true.
That's like a super guardian.
It's a healthy way of looking at it.
Right? Because technically under 18, aren't they the property of the highest order?
Technically.
Well, so that's how you would be, like, so your dad could just come over and take Taika, because he owns it.
That's what he does right now.
No, like, literally.
He just comes over and takes them, and then it doesn't even tell you?
Well, like, since I moved out, every single pad that I lived in, my mom was demanding why I never got an extra key made the day of so that she also has the key. Even when I first moved, when we first got together, and I moved in with her, she's like, why don't I have Gio's key? I'm like, because that's her house.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe if I have my own place and she moves in with me, I might think about getting you a key. But then, yeah, so she's already like, where's the key at? So.
Hello.
The only key she did have, though, was like when you guys lived in like the other place, like her property or whatever, she had keys to that, right?
Yeah, and she would come in all the time.
So when I first moved, when I first got like my condo and I moved out of the house for the first time ever, you know, I gave my parents a key to be like, here guys, you're welcome.
Oh, you're a good son.
You're welcome in my new crib, right?
Well, because her mom is like my mom.
I'm kidding.
Oh, so, but I used to tell them like, but please, just text me, call me first, because my dad would just come in. Like, he came in on multiple occasions, and I'd be like, Dad?
I could have been naked.
I could have been masturbating on the couch, because that's one of the best things about living alone is that you can masturbate anywhere.
And you had that fake booty.
Oh yeah, that shit. Yeah, but like, it's like, Dad, I could be having sex with my fake booty
On the coffee table.
on the coffee table, and like, I don't want you to see that again.
Again?
Yeah.
So, but then he was like, all right, fine, I get it, you know.
And he started knocking.
No, then he started coming in with a camera. No, I'm just kidding.
Surprise!
But your mom never did that? It was just your dad?
No, my mom, you know, I kind of feel like my mom was always kind of a little mad that I even moved out ever.
Still?
She would like, not still, but when I first moved out especially, she was like, she just didn't want to go to my condo, you know what I'm saying?
I can believe it. Yeah. It's like right next to your other house. Though.
It was literally a block away, yeah.
Oh my God, that's really close.
But she still would like, you know, would never be up there. And then, unless I was out of town for like a weekend doing a show at a college or whatever, I'd come back and there would be random pieces of like furniture there that my mom thought would be cute in my condo.
Oh my God.
There would be like a new shoe rack or like a fucking like ceramic, I don't know, parrot or some shit just in my kitchen.
And your fake booty was all clean.
Right. There's like a bow on it.
It's very dusted.
A couple fabric softeners on there so it smells good.
And I remember one time I was venting to my dad. I was like, Dad, man, like I came home, there's just like weird pelican in the bathroom. Like Mom always buys these like tacky ass things, puts them in my place. And my dad's like, I bought that pelican for you. I was like, oh, I mean, it's not that bad. It's cool.
Who decorates their kids' houses
Dude,
like?
I don't know. It's so
My mom
weird.
does that shit too. So my mom's a big fan of like natural wood shit. So she was always buying, like when we used to live in Monterey Park, she would come home. She'd bring these like root things that just so happen to have like a flat spot and it goes into branches. Oh, you just sit right here. And so she'd bring all these weird like wood sculpture
No,
things.
check this one out. So we went on a vacation to Taiwan for like maybe a month, like 3 weeks to a month. So we left the house looking one way. When we come back, the whole bathroom has been remodeled. That we had no idea that people were even going to be entering our house.
What?
So she was like, well,
what
technically it's her
happened?
house, so I was renting from her. But she was like,
But still, a little heads up is always
she
cool.
gave me a little hint. She was like, hey, have you ever thought about remodeling the bathroom? I'm like, no, never.
That's not a hint, baby. That's a conversation.
But that's her point of
okay.
giving me a hint. And I go, no, never. And I think, okay, cool. End of discussion, right? We go to Taiwan, we come back, and then we come into our bathroom, and there was a bathtub there, and now there's no bathtub.
There's no bathtub.
It's just a straight up stand up shower now.
What?
And then I'm like, wait, I thought I said no. So I asked my mom, and she's like, oh, it's because your uncle was thinking about visiting, and so it would make it, because he has a kind of like an injured leg, so it'd be easier for him to take a shower. And I'm like, I don't think my uncle's gonna stay with me if he comes visit anyways.
That's
And
funny.
he ends up never even visiting.
At all. Not once.
So she spent all that money remodeling for that possibility.
Yeah, but I honestly think it was probably just kicking in with their contractor homies, and they're like saying like, oh, you know what's the newest thing right now? These little tiles. So she probably just wanted to put that in the house.
Dude, but the idea that I'm gonna go to the store, I see a pelican on the wall. See, my son needs a pelican in his bathroom. I buy it. I go into his house when he's not home. I put it up there. I'm like, yeah, I think that's right.
He was waiting for me to be like, holy shit. That pelican is sick. Who did that?
That stuffed coyote, was that your dad?
So,
Is that coyote?
Yeah, he has a stuffed coyote. So I was like, maybe he's into taxidermy and shit.
He did it himself.
no, here's why there's a stuffed coyote in my parents' living room. There's a stuffed coyote in my parents' living room, super lifelike. It's for sure.
It looks like a real fucking dog.
No, it looks fucking real. If people come into the house and they're like, oh my
Yeah,
God, is it-
we
is it
came in,
reminding-
we were
is it
like-
reminding me? So my mom just likes stuffed animals, but
Like literally?
no, well, a lot of stuffed animals, but she started buying more realistic looking stuffed animals, like little like kittens that look like they're like perched and shit, but cartoony-ish, right? And then she had bought this like kind of like fake stuffed tiger looking thing, and it didn't look super real, but you know, it was like more real than a stuffed animal. So I was leaving a show in Arizona or something like that, and I was going through the airport, and there was a store that sold mainly like Native American jewelry and all types of shit, and there was this dope stuffed wolf coyote just on this rocking chair, and I'm like, holy shit,
On a
mom.
rocking chair?
Dude, you're literally your dad.
Yeah, he got a pelican and you got a taxidermy.
No, here's the thing. I don't have a history of liking pelicans or ceramic birds. My mom likes stuffed animals.
Well, apparently your dad doesn't either because you thought it was your mom.
What?
You're not even listening to yourself.
What happened?
Apparently your dad doesn't have a history of pelican fucking decoration either.
Because you thought it was your mom who bought it for you.
Thought it was your mom who bought it for.
Oh yeah, whatever. So, so I buy this stuffed wolf, which was a lot, bro, fucking expensive, because it was either her birthday or Mother's Day coming up, and I think it was like $1,800 for this thing.
Imagine she tells your dad, who the fuck brought this shit?
I know. No, but they so I brought it. And I bought it. I think it got shipped over, and yeah, and they love it. It's there. It's
Well,
like,
I know your parents don't care about it because when I went over to your house, it was underneath the coffee table with a bunch of boxes.
no. It's there to guard. It's as a guard for like, you know,
It didn't look like they cared.
Yeah, underneath the coffee
I
table.
think you missed the mark.
underneath a glass coffee table, bro. You can still see it.
Trying to hide it.
It looked like it was trying to be hidden.
If they loved it, it would have been on the couch.
It would have been.
Trust me, Daddy. She likes it.
I hope you bring it back.
Can you snap when you say daddy too?
Trust me,
Yeah,
Daddy.
that works. Anyway, back to the story. So
Oh yeah, what the hell?
the grandma, remember, being sent to court
right.
about the photos?
She's wrong.
Yeah, so the judge ruled in the daughter's favor and ordered the grandma to take down those photos, and also she will have to pay 50 euros for each day photos are publicly available on her social media account.
That's fair.
Or like the current photos that she hasn't taken down. But then for future photos, her daughter had asked the judge for a penalty of 250 euros per day, but then the court ended up saying like, oh, that's too excessive. Let's just keep it at 50.
Damn.
But yeah, this daughter,
Her mom's stubborn as fuck.
right? I know. So I don't know. And then because they mentioned Facebook and Pinterest, and I'm like, why Pinterest?
It's huge.
Yeah, but like
I
for
put it up there?
posting your own personal
Oh, that's
things,
weird.
that's kind of weird.
Maybe old people just use it wrong.
Yeah, because if you think grandma and you really like these pictures, just print them out and put on your wall.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a normal grandma.
Well, grandmas now are younger. So maybe she's a young grandma.
And she got to flex on her other grandma homies.
Maybe.
My grandkids are way cuter than yours.
Yeah, look what I've pinned on Pinterest. See if your babies are.
But why is the daughter tripping that she has photos of her grandkids on Facebook? That shit's normal as fuck.
Sounds like they have a shitty relationship.
I think so. It's more of a petty battle.
It's like these kids, like, I told you no, listen to me. You never listen to me, fucking mom.
Maybe they're ugly.
Oh, I never
Bad
thought of
angles.
that.
Yeah.
Her kids?
Yeah, the
Just-
kids.
They don't look
And she doesn't. She's like, Mom, don't stop putting my ugly kids out there. I'm trying to keep it under wraps.
I think that makes sense.
It's like I hope they grow into the looks, maybe.
Yeah. Can you at least wait until they get a little, till the nose makes sense?
But yeah, so they were reporting here that usually the courts, they wouldn't care for like these like personal, like purely personal or household processing of data, because there's this thing called the GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation, that was implemented in May of 2018, which is a regulation in the EU law on data protection and privacy in the European Union, and it pretty much addresses the transfer of personal data outside the EU areas. And so the courts were saying that because of the fact that she's posting this publicly, like that's already like breaking the rules here, because there's no consent from the parent.
Interesting.
That's the whole thing.
And they're under
there.
18.
Yeah, they're under
Because the
18.
news always blurs the children.
Exactly. So for the amount of days that she had the photos accessible on her Facebook and Pinterest, it totaled up to 1,000 euros that she has to pay.
Ooh, that's a lot for a grandma.
I know she ain't making no money.
Or maybe she is. She's a young grandma.
Or maybe she's like a grandma influencer. She wanted these photos or something.
Yeah, don't tell her life.
Maybe she has a TikTok.
Maybe she
No, I think
owns-
she does have a TikTok, actually,
Grandma,
Bart.
that baddie grandma.
And charge her ass.